Okay, hello folks, welcome to the channel with myself, Pal. Here we are back in Sunday's cheesy PowerWash Simulator. Oh my god, it's this week has gone so quick. I just totally forgot it was Sunday, I really did. Anyway, oh god, here we are back in this lovely pyramid. Right, the thing is, it's a monster. It really, really is, and it's not the easiest things to clean. I know it's going to get harder than this, I really do. That's what she said. Anyway, but all of the dudes back. We need to have a chat, me and you. When I say bog off, I mean it. Don't come back. Get out of it. You can jump as much as you like, fella. Get out of it. Go on. Remember, get the triples on you. Oh, he's stubborn, isn't he? Stubborn as a mare. You know my ex-wife. Anyway, let's move on. I don't mean that. She's all right, actually. She's lovely in her place. One day she might reach it. Let's get to the... No, she's my good friend. She's the best mate, actually. She's my bestest. Yeah. Not many people can say that, but I can, because I'm so easygoing with people, you see. Even an ex-wife that treated me like a piece of shit. I still do stuff for her and take care of her and look after her, and, you know, as I do with all my mates and that. So that's just how I am. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Sure, it's another siren going past here. That is so inconsiderate. It really is. I'm going to have to phone up 999 in a minute and say, look, don't you know I'm playing a bloody game here? Can you tell people to die tomorrow? No, it's not. It's not on, is it? For me, I mean, not for them. I can't get that. Oh, I'm on the blooming short thing, ain't I? Hang on, let me get my big one out. Oi, oi. There we go. That's too much now. Hang on. Let's go down one. This one seems the tool for the job, doesn't it? This is the weapon of choice, really. I think the way that we're going to tackle this is to start at the top and just work down. I think that's the best way to do it. Of course, the further away you get, it's the wider it gets as well, which is pretty damn cool. I'm going to fall down that hole. That's what bothers me. Not very good with holes. Now I'm going to rephrase that. I don't know why I bother. You're all going to think what you like anyway. Oh dear, never mind. Right, let's carry on. So, God, yeah, what a job this is. You see them little bits in there? This just a little gold bit. It's becoming a problem. Going to have to go more banded on this one. Going to have to get the big tools out in a minute. Oh, I have. I've already got them. Maybe I'm going too fast. I don't know. I find I always do that when I start this game. I'm still hyped up after last night. I get like that when I do a live stream on a Saturday night and a Friday night. I find it always takes me like a day and a half to 2 days to come down from that, to unwind. Especially last night. That was an absolute scream, that was, Subsistence. That was probably the most funniest. I think the last two streams of Subsistence were the most funniest I think we've ever done. They were absolutely giggle, it really was. Them frigging bears. God, they'd be the death of me. Well, they were. Many times. Yeah, it was just so funny. It was I went teasing them and I paid the price. You know, it's only a game, but I kind of twist it around to make it more of a, I don't know, it's kind of, when I'm playing it, it's not, it doesn't, certain parts of it don't actually feel like a game. When that bear was chasing me last night, he was chasing me through, and then I really thought he'd gone, and I turned like that, and his face was about an inch off of mine. And yeah, I touched cloth. I really did. My bum went boo. It did. It's the first time I almost screamed like a bitch. I'll get demonetised for saying that. Just that word. Yeah, I will. I promise you that. They've done it to me before. Well, stuff you, YouTube. Not telling me what I can and can't say. I'll say what I want. For what you earn off of them for this video, it'd probably be about 3p anyway. Is it worth it? Have it. You obviously need it more than I do. Give me the 3p back. I want it. No, it's true. Yeah, not much. I certainly don't do this for the money, put it that way. Oh, Calvin, can you... I've told you about this before. Just go. Bug off. Cal, this is if we know each other. All right, Cal, this is Al. Cal, piss off. Leave me alone. It's Sunday. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to converse with you no more. We ain't friends. You ain't got no friends. No one loves you. Leave me alone. I need you like an hole in the head. I need you like a fish needs a blooming push bite. Now get out of it. Look at the state of this thing. I mean, is it actually cleaning? Because it feels like it's just turning it into a speckled egg. What material is this thing here? Oh, it's stone. Oh, stone me. I'll tell you what, that stone is a nightmare to look at it. Even going slow, it just... I tell you, this game makes you so sleepy. After I've done this last week and uploaded it, I fell asleep for about 3 hours. I did, really. Yeah, that's what it does to me. It puts you in that sort of laid back lethargic type dance, you know, and it's and that's just how I went. Yeah, brilliant. Thank God for that. Well, I'm not religious, but I'll thank myself. Actually, I'm thanking him. He don't help me out. What's he ever done for me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's not a nice bloke, is he? Really? He takes all your friends away from you, and you get really pally with him. You get really close, and what's he do? He takes them away. Yeah. And then he says, do you know what? I think you can live on your own now. I'm going to take your mum and your dad and all. Do you know what? Actually, God's an arsehole, isn't he? That's going to upset a lot of people, but I don't give a shit. It's true. I ain't religious. I'm an atheist. I say what I like. No offence to those people that believe that muck. If you really want to do, I mean, it's up to you. But Jesus, get a life, for God's sake. Anyway. It's true though, isn't it? It really is. Well, why do they preach something that hurts them so much? I can't understand that. I really can't. But let's not get into religion because it opens a can of worms and people don't like it, and I'm not here to hurt anybody. Only Mormons. They've been on my door again this morning. Yeah. Trying to throw their way of life down my neck. And I was not having that. No, I did upset a lot of them. I really did. Of course, they come around mob-handed now. They come around like about 7 of them. And I said, are the books that heavy? Are they really that heavy that it takes 7 of you to carry the bleeding thing to my door? And there's a notice on my gate. Right, one day I'll show it to you. It says, if you want to come round my house preaching your religion, trying to shove it down my throat, just remember one thing. You're on my property. You abide by my laws now. So... you go ahead, if that's what you really, really want to do, but make sure you always look up before you ring that doorbell. Because sometimes there's a bucket of water up there. You've got to be careful with that now. Yeah, because they tried to do me for assault last time. A bucket of cold water, really? Assault? I said to my QC, I said, they don't wash then either, do they? They're scared of a bucket of water, so they only wash. They didn't go nowhere. They didn't go nowhere at all. But they did try. It was just a laughing stock for them, or for me, about them. But they still come back, and I don't get it. It should be made illegal. It really should. I'm sorry, I just don't believe in that stuff. But you know, no offence. If you want to believe in it, then go for it. You really knock yourself out. But have you got better things to do? You know, spend your time with the kids or something. It hurts me, it does. It really does hurt me when I see these poor little kids in pushchairs that come round my house and the look on their faces and they've got dirty clothes on and you think, I really want to say, just give me your son a minute or your daughter. Let me take them down the shop and kit them out and give them some clothes, give them a wash. And you can have them back. Because you can clearly see that these kids, they haven't eaten for a while. I mean, there was a bit of an aroma ponging around my door this morning. They blooming pen and ink rotten, I'll tell you. I'm not having it. Even my dog walked away, it must stink. Well, it's not my dog, I was dog sitting. But even the dog walked away, so I mean, that tells something. He's got a good nose, this dog, as I tell you. If he don't like a smell, he walks away, and he's got a right snarly look about him. And he had that look on him today, and I looked at him as he walked off, and I thought, you picked it up, buddy, didn't you? Of course, I speak my mind, I say what I like. I do, you probably noticed that. But I do. So I tell them exactly how I feel. And then on the flip side of the coin, I think, do you know what? Let's not waste their time. So I say to them, look, I'll tell you what. I'm not interested, obviously. But I know someone who really, really is. And he would absolutely love. And he's quite a bit heartbroken. You guys don't call round to him. This is my best mate, of course. He's an atheist. And so I bring this big old story out to him, right? And then about an hour later, I says, you know, he's in now. He's only down the end of the road there. But he's in now, but only for like the next 45 minutes to an hour. But it'll only take you 10 minutes to walk down there. So I'd say go down there now, because your whole week will be on that doorstep. And he's like, oh, right. What's his address? And I gave him his name and his address. Obviously, I made the name up. I gave him the first name. Obviously, his name's Kev. Go the first name and send them down. Just wait for the phone call. You got to wind them up, yeah. Been a while since I've done that, but it's good fun though. I mean, they waste my time, so I'll just waste theirs. I'll send them all the way down the road for nothing. It's got to walk down there. It's not 10 minutes, it's about 20. But it gives them something to do, and it keeps them off someone else's doorstep. And it's something that people don't do to me. Eventually they'll just say, you know what, don't bother calling anywhere around this area, because they'll just send you on wild goose chases. And we do. That's what we do. That's how we treat them. We tell them we're not interested, they come back. You tell them again, not interested, they come back. So we play games with them. Yeah. Why not? Great fun. I can't throw a bucket of water on anymore, because they do me for assault. What about a bucket of sand? I mean, that's horrible stuff, isn't it? It gets down your collars and your shoes. It's there for weeks and all, isn't it? No matter how many times you bath and shower, you'll always find it. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Bloody Christmas trees. You know the pine needles? Yeah, they're little shit pots, them things, aren't they? No matter how many times you hoover them up, the next Christmas, you'll still be finding them from the one before. It's true, isn't it? It really is. Bloody Christmas trees. I don't get them no more. I haven't put a tree up for about 4 years now. I can't be bothered with it. I really can't. No decorations, no tree. It's just a normal day to me. I'd sooner go out and, I don't know, treat the kids to something, buy them something. Something that they'll remember, rather than something that they're going to open in batch. And they do. They always get spoilt at Christmas. I don't forget the kids, because I don't celebrate it. Don't make it say they go with that. They never do, and they never will. They always do all right at me. But rather than wrap them a load of presents up, half of them, which is all going to be a load of crap, and let's face it, it is, isn't it? Some that it's going to be really good stuff, and then you put that stuff that we call stocking fillers, they call crap. Yeah. And they open it. Thanks, Dad. You know they don't like it. You know it as soon as you see their face, and you know you didn't even want to wrap it for them. You was going to give it to someone else initially, but you thought, oh, I'll give it to them now. We do it all the time. So rather than do all of that, I'd sooner take them out. I mean, I'll get them a couple of presents, of course I do, but mainly I'll give them a big wedge of cash each. And then I'll take them out and watch them spend it. So I know that they're not going to go and buy a load of games and crap with it. And we'll have a day out, or a weekend away, or something like that. And that money will be put to good use. Paying for the dad to have an holiday. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. They're brilliant. We love kids. They're our future after all. Let's face it. When we're gone, they've got to take our spot. Not that I want to think about that far ahead, but I don't know. It does make you think at times, though. I mean, like I had a funeral the other day, and it was almost a week ago now. It was quite a painful one for me, that really, really was. I can normally deal with them all right, but that one was a little bit nasty. Because it was over tragic circumstances, and I couldn't help but think about them all the while I was sitting in that crematorium. I just couldn't help it. I could not get... I had these horrible, nasty images in my head, and I couldn't get them out. No matter what I've done, I was trying to think of all things. They're all singing these songs and all that. And I was trying to think of all these other things, happy thoughts, you know, like holidays and all the cars I bought and things like that. And I couldn't get these images out. They just kept pushing them. They were really bad, nasty images of the way that his life ended. Because he was a really, really good friend of mine for many years. And he's probably the most kind and generous person you could ever meet. He'd done a lot for charity. He's in the Guinness Book of Records, so am I, for our efforts for charities. And he'd done a lot, you know, for all things like that. And for the elderly, the same as I have. He'd done a lot for that. For them, not that. And he was taken tragically, really, really bad. I'm not going to go into it, but it was nasty. And it kind of knocked me back, that did. I struggled to do videos and all sorts of things, I really did. I think I only put one video out that day, and it was only because I made it, I think it was a day or 2 days before. Otherwise there wouldn't have been one for a couple of days. I was only using up what I call old stock. Stuff that sometimes I'll make about 5 or 6 in a day, you see. Not that often. I mean, this one isn't it. I always do these on a Sunday. So they're handy, because if you have something that happens urgently and you think, shit, I can't make a video, you've always got that little bit of stock in you. Yeah, like a shop. You know, they can't get their orders. They can't get to the warehouse and whatever. It's all right. We've got some more bread out the back. I think, you know, things like that. And that's the same with the videos. And at the moment, geez, the games are... There's a couple of goodies, but people are playing the backsides out of some of these games. So then when you go to play it, no one's interested. It could be a top game, but no one will be interested in it because everyone else is already playing the arse out of it. It's like, I'll tell you, it reminds me of 7 Days to Die. I didn't do much of that. What's the point? What is the point in it? Unless you've got a channel that's got like about 500,000 subs on it, something like that, you're wasting your time. It really, really is. It's a waste of time. At the moment, my streams are going better than the videos, so I'm sort of on the edge of, shall I just wrap the videos up? Shall I just let the streams take over? That's kind of where I am at the moment, really. To be honest. I love making the videos, don't get me wrong. But when you play top games and they just don't get the views, you think, well, why doesn't it? Yeah, that's the most anticipated game of this year. And then you get the ones which are, well, to put it politely, just arseholes. Not going to go into detail about that one, but they just go around everybody's channels and just put a thumbs down on it, you know. The thing is, though, what they don't actually realise, it does nothing anymore. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. It's only a visual thing now. So really, so the content creator can look at it and go, oh, it's not very popular, that one, you know, and he can make the decision, he or she make the decision whether to carry on with that or say, just knock it off. But the thing is, you can't rely on them. So now YouTube is just thinking about totally removing it completely because of the spammers and the trolls. I love trolls, I do, especially when they come in the streams, because I can rip them apart. They think they're so big and they're so clever. They're just a bunch of little brats. So that's all they are. Little brats that get on the internet before mummy comes upstairs and notices. And then they land in my channel, in my live stream. And they don't friggin' know what's hit them, I'll tell you. Like a cobra waiting to pounce on these little shots, I'll tell you. Breaks me up. You know they're kids. You know they are. But they never come back again. I don't know why. Oh, I feel this bloody game. I'm gonna change this thing. Get something. Oh, that green. That's a bit better. Oh, hang on. I might have to go orange. Get the French involved. Oh God, let's not talk about that. It's we love French. We do. Oh shit, we love them. Oh wow, that's an easy one. 4 of them, yeah. 3 of them. I'll tell you what game I like at the moment. I think what is my favourite. This is great. I love this game. It's great. It's a Sunday. What else am I going to play on a Sunday? Hey, I put a game out already. That's only because I forgot it was Sunday. I keep thinking it's Saturday. I don't know why. It's been a strange week. It really, really has. Since that funeral last week, it's kind of knocked me for 6. And I haven't got my balance back yet. It's really weird. I even forgot I was blooming streaming last night. I was in a game and I just happened to look at the clock and I thought, 25 to 10. Oh my God, 25 to 10. I'm streaming at 10. Yeah, panic was in. But I don't know. Oh, I haven't, have I? Still got this bit up here. I'm going to fall down that hole in a minute. It's going to happen. This is the slow bit. It's that blooming stone. I mean, I'm hoping I can get all this done in this video. But, mind you, we've done a lot down there. We've only got the walls, really. We've done the entrance bit. I was here, and here, and here, and here, and over here. Okay. Oh, blimey. I had to pause that to get some of this done. Okay, right. So, oh, I'm done here. Am I? Well, a few little bits here and there. On that side. Cool. I think everything in here up to the top is done. Oh, hang on. Central opening. No, that's not. So what have I missed on that then? Opening floor is done. Opening parapet. Central opening. So there must be... Sorry, fella. Must be a bit inner opening. It's got to be that little... Yeah, it's that little rim, look. That little bit. Oh. Dude, can you get out of the way? You're really in my way here. Have some respect, will you? You think you are? He's becoming an issue. Got it. Excellent. Carry on. Right. Oh my God, here we go again. So, I suppose we just carry on starting at the top. I want to try getting onto... Let's put it on that. Let's whack it on the green. Let's try... Oh, yeah, it's stone, isn't it? Stone doesn't like that. Stone me. Let's put that on small then. So hang on, let's try that. So that's on small. No difference. It's no difference. Apart from the fact of how it reaches. See, look. Doesn't reach anything there. But I really want to keep that arc as wide as we can. I'm stuck on it. You touching me? Don't. I'll pull your arm off. Yes, it's going quick, but it's really hard to do this stone though. And I'm going to do this in this video. I'm telling you, this is happening. He says. Well, we've upset all the religious people today, so who do we upset now? They should be upsetting them. Some are all right. That's not on all of them, by the way. That's just them blooming Mormons. God, no one likes them, do they? Anyway, let's get off their subject. Jeez, because they annoy me. The fact that they live and breathe just annoys me. One rule for one, it is. I don't like that. Oh, there's a bit in there, look at that. Oh, you little sneaky git. We found you. Have you seen that website? WeBuyAnyCar.com. I put my car in that. This is true. I put my car in and it's worth 10 grand more than I thought it would be. Yeah, they're not having it though. I'm not letting them having it. That's interesting, isn't it? You changing my insurance tomorrow. I'll tell you, because WeBuyAnyCar.com says it's worth more. And I don't want there to be an issue if ever it should catch fire or anything like that. I mean, you've got to be covered, didn't you? You got to bump it up. Don't buy a car for £1,000 and insure it for 800, do you? Unless you're some weirdo or something, some odd bod. I mean, you've got to double it almost. I mean, if I bought a car for £1 grand, I think I'd insure it for 1,500 at least, at the very least. Because you have to look at what it's going to cost you to replace a car. Now, in the eyes of the law, a lot of people don't know this, but that it says exactly that. What it's going to cost you to replace that car. That doesn't mean to say, I mean, the car's not going to magically appear in front of you, is it? And you exchange. But bear in mind, you bought it for 1,000. Someone torched it. Your valuation is £1,500. That's what it's going to cost you. Because when you buy it, you're going to haggle down anyway, aren't you? So you're going to get a little bit cheaper. So 1,500 is probably about right. 13 to 1,500. So what you're legally allowed to do is to bump it up a little bit anyway, because it's what it's going to cost you. That's the magical word. And in the eyes of the law, you can use that if it ever went to court. Well, it did cost me more. It cost me in phone calls. It cost me in travel. It cost me a lot to replace that vehicle. Because all the ones I was saying, you're not going to replace it with a brand new one if it's only 1,500. It might cost you £500 in travel trying to find a new one or a replacement for that vehicle. And that's exactly what it says. What's it going to cost you to replace that vehicle? You should always bear that in mind when you fill that little bit in, the valuation of your insurance. And you're legally allowed to do that. It's just one of them little loopholes within the law that people don't use because not a lot of people know about it. Yeah, I hear a lot of stuff like that. Because I've got a good friend that works in the Old Bailey, so he's a QC and he tells me a lot of things. It's handy to know people on the family sort of legality side and also the criminal side. You never know if you're going to need it, do you? You might not ever do anything wrong, but you might need a criminal lawyer to help you out. I've got good friends very, very high up on that. That both work in the Old Bailey up in London and that. So it's and QC, Queen's Charter. Well, it's not a QC now, is it? I suppose it'll be a KC. It's going to be finger licking good, isn't he? You got a QC? Well, sorry, mate. I've got a KC. Yeah. Did they bring the sunshine band with him? That I shouldn't mock the monarch. I shouldn't, but I don't like him. I can't stand him. I never have. Never will. I've never been one of these royal freaks. Never. I've been up to her house and I've been at her barbecues. You know, when she opens her house up, she got short of money. She had to open her house up for £10 a head. I mean, come on, really? She's got 84 million stashed in an overseas account in a tax-free island. I can't remember what it's called now, the island, but she's got it over there with Man United and all the others. And if you go there, you probably never ever will, but if you ever did, you have a look and see where the Queen is. She's got her own address over there. They all have, and it's a pillar, right? It's a pillar. It's like this, but it's about what? Twice the width for that. It's about from there to there, and it's full up with all these gold plaques, which are letter boxes. Yeah, from top to bottom. It's about 6 foot high, and there's another one there, another one there, another, etc., etc. There's Man United Football Club. They're all on there. Yeah, Trump. They're all listed because it's a tax-free haven, and that's their address. There's no physical property there. It's a letterbox. Yeah, and that's where the Queen. And because you have to open a bank account on that island, you have to you got to have an address. So someone took it. I don't know who done this, but someone took it upon themselves, obviously at some point, to make this pillar, or several of them, and it's classed as address. There's an address to it. And of course, that's where the Queen has got her money. Well, she did have 84 million of it. Now Charlie Boy's got his hands on it, and that old dragon that he's with, he's a right 2 and 8, isn't she? Her. Talk about gold digger. Oh my God. The only difference between her and a blooming pit bull is pit bulls don't wear lipstick. That's the only difference. He's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I can't stand him because I mean, digging up a bit of dirt, mate, I know, but you know, the way he treated Diana, she was way too good for him. And he cheated on her for that. That blooming old greyhound that he's with now. Come on. She must be loving it being called Queen Camilla. Should be Queen Dog. Shouldn't even be Queen. I don't think she gets that title. I think she really sucked the Queen up. She sucked up to her rotten, didn't she, to get that title. I don't like her. Sorry, people, you probably like her. I don't. I can't stand it. And you know, I do speak my mind, as you all know. She came down to here. Not Diana, the Queen. She came over here. Oh my God, years ago, to my little island down south. And everyone's going, all right, ma'am, all right, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I go, all right. Did I get a rollicking for that? Yeah, everyone else going, yes, ma'am. Okay, all right. Sorry, I just didn't. I clammed up. I didn't know. I don't know what's that. I'm not going to bow down to her. Oh, God's sake. We don't need a monarchy anyway. They don't really do anything for us. Keep us united with Jamaica and all them other countries, and I don't know. I just don't know what their purpose is anymore. It used to be good, but I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. One of them has just died, didn't he? I don't know what his name is. He was found with a gunshot wound, wasn't he? I don't know who they are. I don't take notice of them. Got no interest. Absolutely zero interest. But they've only been married about 3 years. She's quite pretty, and I'm wondering if she bumped him off. Everyone's going how much they were in love, but I don't know. Something sounds dodgy. And the thing is, because it's royals, it's not getting investigated. No, they're satisfied that there's no dodgy circumstances. It is bloody dodgy. He was found inside a shed. Gunshot wound to the head. Why did the old man go straight to the shed? The mother was calling out, where is he? She couldn't find him. She said to the old man, to the dad, can you go and see if you can find him? He's gone missing. She called him half a dozen times apparently, and now he's on the missing list. How does that work out? So the old man goes out in the garden, into the shed. Oh, I can't open this shed. Oh dear, there's a dead body on the floor with a gunshot wound. And it's not suspicious. Imagine if that was your garden, right? You imagine that. You'd be a suspect straight away, wouldn't you? You'd be cuffed, chucked in the back of the old van. Just, he's helping us with our inquiries. That's what they will say about you. But why didn't they arrest her? Why didn't they arrest the old man and that? I don't know who these people are. I don't know, but he done quite a lot. He had a bit of dosh. He was he had some business up north in Scotland or something. I don't know. I don't really take much interest in them. Just what I was seeing in the papers. But straight away I smelt a rat, because I like looking deep into stuff like this to see, you know, like the whodunit side. Did he do it? I'm not saying the old man done it, but I think she plays a part in it. She knows something. I'm not saying she done it. I don't believe she did, but I think she knows something. And it was a big act. She was all over him like blooming herpes for a couple of years. Well, that doesn't take much, does it? If you're after someone and their money. Get over them like herpes for a couple of years so everyone says how lovey-dovey you are. And then after a couple of years you just bump them off or get someone to do it. And that's what I think happened. Detective Alpal's on the case, so never mind. I'll get you the resolution to this. I'll tell you what it is. Oh, Charlie boy, you just contact me if you want to know who done it. I ain't coming down to your Buckingham house. You can come round to my gaff. We'll have a chat round here and a cup of tea and a bickie, alright? Take you down the booze and get you a pint. Get you pissed up. Pat you on the bum, send you back to Buckingham. Imagine that, eh? Charlie boy coming down the pub with you. Getting him absolutely rat-arsed and sending him back to Buckingham. You wouldn't be the flavour of the cake for a long time, would you? And old Camilla the Greyhound to be kicking off. You send my Charlie back like that? Shut up, you old dragon. You had a good night. Couple of strippers, you had a really good time. Well, anyway, back to the game. Oh, look at this, actually, we've shifted quite a bit. So we've only got half to do. We've got about 20 minutes to do it, 25 minutes to do it. So we've got to get fingers out here. That's dreading this. This is what's killing me. What's this? The atrium floor. It's stone, but this stone comes off easier because we're closer to it. We haven't used liquid. We've done really good. We haven't used any chemical, have we, for a long time. That's not saying I'm not going to use any. Just saying that we haven't. We do need more power, and we need something, because this is really hard to shift. I like the way the game has done that, though. Made it so stone is hard to clean, because it is. Try cleaning moss off of stone, like a stone pathway and that. It's blooming hard work, it really is. So they've really nailed it. Let's get a bit of that. Bit of ballroom dancing on it. Cha-cha-cha, there you go. Bit of cha-cha helps. Oh, I don't know anything about bleeding ballroom dancing. It's about as interesting as watching the Pope lay a cable, that is. But so I might do this. I'll do this wall and then I'm going to pause it for a little bit, just to probably knock that ceiling out, just to leave the walls here, and then we've got 20 minutes to do the walls, which I believe we'll do that. We'll do that. So let me get this wall done here, and I'll do that. I mean, you get the gist of it, don't you? Don't me just watch me do every single tile. Oh, it's going to go. It's got a curvature thing on it. Look at that. It's going to go up the bleeding wall now. It's not going to stop there. Look, it's going up. Hang on, what we've got? Atrium wall, ceiling wall. So it stops at that. Stops at that little line there. Gotcha. Right, I'll see you in a memento. Oh my God, this takes ages. We've done quite a lot. This is the last bit of the floor. I think this bit here. Hopefully they'll let me have it. Fine. We must have missed some bit somewhere. Oh God, yeah, this bit's all over it. It's like a patchwork quilt. Okay. It's just so hard to clean the stone. It's just a little smidgen of it left. Right, it's at it now. Get the big boys out. We're going orange. Full on. Yeah, have it. Now you're in trouble, son. Now you're in trouble. Oh, I haven't even done. Hang on. Oh, that's part of it. Oh my God, there's part of it there. I thought this was a porch. Blooming porch. Hang on, it's not working on that. Let's come down a bit. That's it. That's it. Give it some. Give it large on the orange. The orange is going large. I will get every bit of this blooming floor. It was the last thing I'd do. I haven't done the wall yet. Because this is becoming a bit of a nuisance. And we don't like nuisances. It keeps shouting at me. Oi, over here, mate, over here. Shut up. I think with this bit here, I think the porch is done. The porch. Here you go. The porch is done. Is that the whole lot? It was, wasn't it? The centerpiece. It is. So we've got just the wall. This is all done. That was a pain, that alcove, because you had to come back here. Because it's embossed, isn't it? Well, it's 3D thing. Yeah, I'm coming. Stop you shouting. We'll be over in a minute. That's it. We've done everything else, guys. Oh my God, look at this. Now we're on this thing. Okay, let's give it large. See what happens. I don't think that's the weapon for that. We need to give it some of this. Drop it down to that one. No, not that. Cool. If I said it would be nice to get this finished, it'd be a blooming understatement that we were to. Come on, just a big bit on here now. Alcove wall. Oh, they're all part of each other. Oh, I see. Like that is it. Sticking together. See, this is a brilliant tool. Look at this. Why they can't put that in everything, I don't know. Why is it only in the main game? Why won't they put it in the DLCs? Really bugs me. I mean, I know they read the comments and everybody's asking for it. Is it done? I don't think it is. Let's do this bit. See, this eats through it. Look at that. It's brilliant. Hot knife through butter, this is. And I think the wall is all part of that bit as well, isn't it? That's all. We're not going to get that done until we get this done. Let's do this bit here actually first. Like that. Couple of little specks on it. That's not bad for a quick wipe over. Like that. Right, this is it then. Let's do the big boy first. I couldn't do all this again. I really couldn't. It's a brilliant game though. I don't know what episode we're on there. About, I don't know, late 30s, isn't it? Something like that. Episode 36 or something. That's 36 hours of doing this. 36 hours washing walls. I could have been a bloody cleaner. I could have been a bloody cleaner. Not making videos. I've just done a week's work on this game. I get paid £10 an hour. There's 400 quid there. What did I get? About £3.80 for the whole series. Oh, it's so funny. I don't even think it was that actually. It is pittance. It really is pittance. I don't even look at it anymore. Not worth it. This is the last bit. This bit here. The skirt gone. Here we are. We've got the free bit come up. Oh, the alcove ceilings. I tested them. It's this one, isn't it? There it is. I can see it there, you little shit pot. There you go. And the walls. We were doing the walls. And the pyramidion. Oh, God, we spoke about that before, haven't we? Forgot what part that was. Let's tick the walls off. Here we go. Nice. So the pyramid, that thing. That's the gem. The gem. What is the bloody gem? Oh. And the bleeding hell's there. Do we know each other? Oh. Boom. No. It's your fault, pal. Whoever you are, whatever you are. Oh, that's what I got to clean. That wasn't there before. Me and you need to have a chat. I tell you, something ain't right here. I fall off of here, I tell you. Gonna bleed now. Come on, get up. Just, would you come back for a face wash or something? What's the matter with you? Short back inside as well. Left leg on the bath, come on. That's it, one side. One side left. Oh. Oh, it's got a little stripe on it, look. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. It's got a top bit, isn't it? How the hell am I going to get up there? I can do the impossible. Miracles take a little longer. How the hell would you do that? Oh, I'm falling off. Falling off. Wait, get down from there. This is going to work somehow. I know it is. Not with that, it ain't. For God's sake, I can't put the thing back now. Can you just get on the floor? Do I have to blooming hold your hand to bring you down? There you go. For God's sake. How the hell do you do that? It's got to be the top. Oh, I see what's going on here. Got crap on it. What's going on here? Yes. Yes. Lovely jubbly. Oh, 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 oh. I'm not getting this frigging one. What the bleeding roses is going on here? Get me out of here. Get me in my chopper. Quick, let me on. I've got to sort this out. Detective Alpal's on the case. What's going on here? Who's that? See what you've done? Look, you've mucked him up now. Oh my God. Anyway, my job here is done. So, all leaves for me to say is, we're done. We're out of here. So, thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see more. Until next time, with myself, Alpal, till next Sunday with PowerWash Simulator. Look after yourself, have a good week, and I'll see you all soon. Cut off on there. Shine, you make it all shine. Things that cover underneath the heavy load. And if I'm feeling
instead.